Okay, so as of the making of this video, we're less than a week away from the release of the upcoming winter DLC in GTA 5 Online called A Safehouse in the Hills. And I thought I would give my 2 cents on the potential cost of the new mansion's properties and any new vehicles, clothing items, or weapons that may, and I want to stress may, be released with the DLC on day one. What's up, everybody? OddMan105, aka the Odd One here, with a short analysis governing the cost of things and how much we can expect to spend for the upcoming winter DLC. So let's just get right into this. Now, let me preface this video by stating that nothing is definitive or absolute. There are still plenty of unknowns regarding the upcoming winter DLC, such as the cost of the mansion's properties. However, based on prior DLC releases, we can estimate exactly what we can expect to spend for the new properties or anything else released as part of this DLC. So let's begin with the mansion properties. Now, according to a leaked Rockstar Spanish language newswire and TezFun2 over on Twitter, we now know that we're getting 3 new mansion properties in total. This does not include pre-existing mansions that are already in the game, which will probably release sometime next year as drip feed content, so that's something to keep in mind. But for today, let's focus on what we know and let's focus on the 3 mansions that we are getting on day one. Now, I do believe that the overall cost of the mansions will be based on a couple of factors. Number 1, their location, and number 2, their exterior features. Now, it is official that Devin Weston's mansion right here will be one of the 3 mansions available for purchase on day 1 and will also serve as the template for the remaining 2 mansion properties. Now, the mansions will more than likely not be complete carbon copies of Devin Weston's mansion due to some differing exterior features. But based on the location, I think that Devin Weston's mansion will more than likely be the cheapest of the 3 mansion properties, coming in at a cool $10 million before any upgrades or modifications. Now, currently in GTA Online, the 2 most expensive properties and vehicles that can be purchased are the Luxor Deluxe Jet and the Aquarius Super Yacht at $10 million and $8 million respectively, and those prices are retail and not reflective of any current discounts. So accordingly, prior to any upgrades or modifications, we can expect to pay at least $10 million for the cheapest mansion. Now, the second mansion can be located right here, just down the road from Miguel Madrazzo's mansion, and Miguel Madrazzo is our point of contact for the Cayo Perico heist. Now, based on its location, I believe this mansion to be the second most expensive at a cost of $12,500,000 before any customizations or modifications. And finally, the third mansion will be located right here, just north of the Vinewood Bowl and south of the Vinewood sign. Now again, because of its location and its excellent view of the entire city, I believe this third mansion location to be the most expensive at a cost of $15 million before any upgrades or modifications. Now, according to Rockstar's Newswire, the new mansions will feature the latest in personal assistance and business service technology, so we can expect both CEO and casino penthouse abilities and a brand new updated master control terminal. So let's add an additional $3 million to fully upgrade and customize our mansions, and once fully upgraded, we can expect to pay an estimated $13 to $18 million for the new mansion properties. Now, that being said, let me say this. The new mansion's properties may come fully upgraded, and any mods or customizations may be included in the initial purchase price, similarly to the Darnell Brothers Garment Factory, the McKinsey Field Hangar, and all 3 businesses with the Money Fronts DLC. None of this is confirmed, and this is all speculation, but again, this is something else to keep in mind. Now let's discuss vehicles, and again, a huge shout out to Digital Car Addict for his analysis. Now, Rockstar teased 4 new vehicles in the trailer, and we can assume that Rockstar will be releasing additional vehicles as drip feed content. So, first up is this lime green car, which is speculated to be based on a classic Ferrari, aka Grotti, in-game, and will more than likely be in the Sports Classics class. Now, the previous 2 Sports Classics cars released since the Agents of Sabotage DLC were the Vapid Uranus Low Speed and the Invatero Coquette D1, which were priced at $1.1 million and $1.5 million respectively. Accordingly, because of the hyperinflated GTA economy, I estimate this new Sports Classics car to cost around $1.8 million. Next up is this blue supercar, which is rumored to be based on a new Porsche electric supercar. Now, the previous two supercars that released with the Agents of Sabotage and the Money Fronts DLCs were the overflawed Pipistrello at $2.9 million and the overflawed Suzume at just under $3.1 million. Now, based on these two prior entries, it is safe to assume that this brand new supercar can cost as much as $3.2 million. Next up is this yellow supercar, which is rumored to be based on the Vapid FMJ, which is already in the game, and the Ford GT Mark IV race car. Now, again, this is a supercar, so I estimate this vehicle to cost around $3 million. And last is this orange sedan, which is rumored to be based on the BMW M5. Now, the last BMW-themed vehicle we received with the Money Fronts DLC was the Ubermax Sentinel GTS, so I estimate this vehicle to cost around $2.2 million. Now, it's important to note that Rockstar usually releases, on average, about 10 drip-feed cars with every major DLC. However, considering the cost of upgrading vehicles in Grand Theft Auto Online is between $400,000 to $500,000, not including HSW upgrades, we should add an additional $2 million to the cost of upgrading all 4 Day 1 vehicles. Now, let's talk briefly about weapons. One of the most expensive weapons ever released in GTA Online is the L. Strickler rifle, which is essentially a fully upgraded Mark II military rifle. It has a base price of just over $630,000, but can also be bought at the gun van for a cool $590,000. Now, since the L. Strickler rifle released almost a year ago with the Agents of Sabotage DLC, we will more than likely get a new weapon for this winter's DLC and can expect to pay between $400,000 to $600,000 for it. And as for cosmetics such as clothing, hairstyles, face paints, and tattoos, if you plan on buying everything on day 1, then expect to pay about $1 million. Okay, so now for everyone's favorite part of the video, the numbers. Now, let's assume for a second that players can only purchase a single mansion. So, let's purchase and fully upgrade the most expensive mansion at $18 million. Next, let's purchase and fully upgrade all 4 Day 1 DLC cars, which gives us a subtotal of $30,200,000. Then let's add in a single Day 1 DLC weapon for $600,000, and let's purchase all clothing, hairstyles, and any other cosmetics for an additional $1 million. That gives us an estimated grand total of $31,800,000. Now, understand that this is a conservative estimate based on Day 1 DLC releases and omits any drip feed content. And if you're someone who plans on purchasing all DLC content, including future drip feed content and any potential unreleased police vehicles, then add an extra $20 million to that price tag. And that's pretty much it. So if you're someone who intends to purchase all Day 1 released content, then expect to spend anywhere between $30 to $35 million. And if you find that your funds are insufficient, then you still have plenty of time to money grind and take advantage of the cash and RP bonuses before the winter update releases on December 9th. So sound off down in the comments below, and let's discuss whether or not you're excited, lukewarm, or otherwise have no expectations for the upcoming winter DLC. And with that being said, this video is a wrap. I've been OddMan105, aka The Odd One, and if you guys found this video informative, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a few likes while you're here, and hey, don't forget to check me out on Twitter at OddMan105, and I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there.